Hello, everyone. This is a prototype for a concept that I've been working on. It's called for Student IQ. It's basically for a student ability to learn about Azure and also ability to have like an Socrates type learning with a mentor and making them helping them in critical thinking and thought provoking. So the way that I designed the system is I'm using the Microsoft Foundry behind the scenes, and it has two different agents. And these are the agents that I'm going to show you where the agents are. Here is the student IQ. I created a workflow as well, and it has like two different agents. One is the student assist one. This is connected to Microsoft Learn MCP server, so it can actually pull up information as needed. Otherwise, it'll answer from its own memory. We can add other sources if we need to. And then this is a mentor assist. This basically is connected to web, but as a source, but it also is going to use its own knowledge base to answer it. Now these two have their own. If you look at it, they will have. I'll show you. There are. Here we go. So the student assist, here is the agent that was created. I have set up the prompt, provided like extensive prompt, what I need to do it and things like that, focusing more on the AI side of it so they can learn. It has web search and MCP. So if you want documentation, it'll go to MCP. Otherwise, it'll use the web search because we want to provide real-time data for the students so that they have the current information to it. And then the other one is the mentor assist. This is going to work as an like a Socrates type helper, and it's going to make you to uh, to to use like thought provoking questions so that the students can and I mean engage and answer it in a collaborative way. So for example, if you ask for what is the best practice for building Foundry agents, it's going to go. You can see on the right hand side, these are the two agents that I have. You can see the token usages, but you can also see like what the each agent output is, and you can like make sense out of it and see like, okay, if you're uncomfortable, you can see the outputs over here, and which will make you feel that okay, here is what the agents are doing, right? And then there are some debug outputs if you want in the bottom. This is for just for admin purposes I did it. And then I also, you can see on the left hand side, the question is popped up. The history actually keeps it going. It's an interactive mode, and you can keep it going, and you can see like it's asking you follow-up questions, and it'll see us also doing clarify and stuff like that. Now on the same thing, I also created, I'm using the GPT audio 1.5, the latest model, and I can actually also select the model and click read out loud, and that will create the voice playback, and here you can listen to it.
Great focus. Just to clarify, when you say Foundry agents, are you referring to Microsoft Azure AI Foundry agents, the agentic AI capabilities in Azure for building autonomous agents that perform business tasks? Or do you mean more general purpose AI agents in a business or data platform context? Knowing your use case, e.g., automating business processes, copilots, workflow orchestration, etc., will help me tailor best practices for your needs. Could you share which platform or context, Azure, LangChain, Databricks, etc.? What kind of business agent are you interested in? Customer support and finance, supply chain, etc. Let me know. In the meantime,
So you can see this way. If you don't want to read it, you can say like play out loud, and it'll actually talk to you, and we can listen to it as well. So the idea is like the student can engage in multimodality based. I didn't add video. Maybe that's something next we can look into. So this is the gist of the Student IQ platform as version 1.0. And thank you for providing the time, and have a wonderful day.